person who has played a decent amount of video games, I could say that sometimes kids do not stick the landing in games. I am going to give you one of my favorite examples to show you great proof of this.
Can we go now, please? Stop it! You are terrible! I hate you, Uncle Arthur!
Now don't get me wrong, there was one whole section of this game where I found Atreus to be extremely annoying. However, I did not see that as an endpoint for his character, and I still do really love his character. He's a cool kid. But his little
Whatever.
did get annoying. But I did appreciate it because it did put Kratos straight into his place as a parent and develop their relationship more throughout the story.
Boy,
I'm here!
stay still. You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Atreus is a very capable character, and I admired that because he practically carried my back on giving me a challenge as I played through it on my third playthrough of the game. Also, Atreus is also quite intriguing as a character. He's quite goofy and open-hearted to new people. He also sees through the perspective of a mortal, keeping a unique relationship between his father, who is also a god, and his immortal. No duh. I also love how interested he is in the world and helping people, along with his relationship to Frey and Mimir that progresses throughout the game. He also actually talked and acted like a kid. The way he questioned how the world works, the way he would mess around with items on set was quite charming and kid-like.
Look at that! What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
One of the most interesting facts about Atreus is that his actual name, according to Faye, is Loki. And if you're one of those huge Marvel fans like I used to be, Loki is the god of mischief who was adopted by Odin, and then was half god, half whatever Loki is in the Marvel universe. However, I love the new take on this god of mischief, and I'm thrilled to see where the character goes in the next game. I also wonder what new powers he will get and if he'll become more in control next game and all. I also want to know what the mural is at the end. I do not actually think it's Kratos. In fact, I don't think Kratos is gonna die. My idea that it's either Mimir or Tyr. I totally said it over there. I'm sorry. Anyways, I don't. See, that's the thing. Is my theory is that Mimir is gonna die, which will cause Kratos to get really depressed, sad, and grief and loss and all that stuff, and then he'll spawn the world serpent. And I also don't know, which I really want to know, who called the world serpent when Atreus passed out due to his not knowing he's a god. I want to know that. I actually think it's older Atreus. I also want to know if he'll be 25 or something, or 14 or 15. I think he'll be 15 based on the end credit scene with him and Thor. But it'll be interesting. I also would love to control him more. As much as I love Kratos, playing a new character would be really refreshing to me. I love playing as the same character and over in some games, but this game I want a unique and fresh and new experience. I also think that Tyr will show up in the game. I also don't think that Modi is dead, which is Nolan North's character, not Troy Baker's. There's a difference. Troy Baker's character died. I also want to know what's gonna happen with the World Serpent. Are we gonna see the World Serpent be birthed? I also want to see a new trailer. I hope there's a trailer for God of War 5 or 2, depending on your perspective. I see it as God of War 5. Can't wait for the next game. I am excited. I'm also not going to do a character analysis on Kratos because I have not played the other games and it wouldn't be fair for me just to talk about only this game. I do know a good amount of things about Kratos. I knew that he killed his family by accident. Someone tricked him into doing it. I know he killed a lot of Greek gods. His father is Zeus, as shown in this game. Athena was his mom? I don't know. Anyways, I'm excited for the next God of War game. And I love this character a lot. He's such an interesting character. Anyways, here you go. Have fun in life. I don't know what to say, so... Okay, bye.
These drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it. Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.